So hey guys, Zama25 here. Welcome back to Soulfire Studios. We're going to be doing Salsa Remastered. Plus 5 skills. It's kind of like the Ruby Salsa, but different, and we still messed up because we didn't get parsley. But that's the plan. I'm going to show you all guys some cool stuff. I'm going to show you how to handle this knife, not like the way I am right now, and we're going to do some stuff. Come on over here. We got some throwbacks. It's the Red Boys. We got Pain. We're gonna have to deseed the pain, so it's not pain. It's just this. Red peppers, we're gonna have to julienne the red peppers. We're gonna basically cut it down, strip it. It's a French term, and then we're gonna have to like chop it up. We're gonna throw it in here. It's gonna mix up with the tomatoes. We got Mexican lemons. We got earth cryers. We got non-sponsored garlic salt because we forgot to get garlic.
I just burped behind the camera, I'm sorry.
What you need to do to use this in a way that you can control the blade a lot better is turn it down and grab it with your fingers, caressing the edge of the knife blade right here. So it's at the hilt. It's a little bit past the hilt. So you can hold it and control it in any way that you want. And then another way you can use it to cut effectively is put your hand like a claw with this middle finger being the guiding knuckle that you use. Brace it against. So you could use it like this and not cut yourself. And then a swinging motion. And that'll allow you to cut things efficiently, effectively, and safely. On to the rest. Alright, so for the tomatoes, we're going to have to do a process called blanching and shocking. I don't know what terms those are, they're just cooking terms. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to have to put this in nearly boiling water, which is over here. You like to have a little bit of bubbles in the pan, but not actually boil them because you'll cook them. We don't want to do that. After that, you're going to take it out of here after 10 seconds, throw it into an ice cold water bath thing, and then it kind of makes it so the skin can peel off easier. You want to take the end, you want to take your knife and do an X at the top.
Right in the booty hole.
Yeah, you don't have you don't have to, but it makes it easier to peel later. Okay, so once you have all these, you're going to take them and you're going to put them in the water. Okay, so you take these Red Boys with slits. Let's do one at a time. And you put them in the near boiling water for like 10 seconds. Any more and you'll cook it. But what you're trying to do is you're trying to heat up the skin and the outside really, really, really fast. And after that, you're going to take it out, put it in your ice water, and the skin should just break off. Scoop it up, put it in there, and the skin will become much more easy to break off.
It's floated.
It's floating. So after you take it out of the water, the skin should start to peel off, just like that, and you can just peel it all the way off. Go all the way around the tomato. And you have yourself the first step to a delicious salsa. You do that process about that many times, and we'll be right back.
Well, you missed it.
Well, no, we didn't. So you're going to take this, you're going to hack off the side. But remember the way that I told you to grab it. In that kind of a motion. Take the top, put it off the side. That's done. Here, you're going to have to cut this in half. And then cut this in half again. So once you have this, you're going to cut the center out. Be very careful about that because the knife can slide really fast and you can cut yourself. So once you have that, scrape out all the seeds, because we're not using that. And then you're gonna have to julienne this into strips. And once you have that, cut it into bits. Do that to all these and every single half, and you'll have yourself a good start. So we cut out the tomatoes, it's in here now. What we have to do is the red peppers next. And then we go on to the onions, then we go on to the limes, then we go on to the jalapenos, then we do the garlic and salt, and then we add the rest of the shit, and it's gonna be really good. But we forgot the cilantro. So,
We'll get that later.
yeah. Oh yeah, so... Woo! Papa's so pleased, because we gonna get some groceries. Alright, this is what we need, cilantro. That's right.
There's a lady right there. She's on the phone. Please remember.
Alright, so we got the cilantro. So this way it won't taste terrible. Get out, you bitch!
We're back after that short commercial break.
Alright guys, so we're back from the store. As you see right there, we got the cilantro. And we're going to be doing the peppers next. So the way you have to do the peppers, I already showed you guys how to do it in an earlier video. But this time we have knife skills, so we know how to do it properly. And the only thing you do different is go like this. First off, you cut a bottom part. That's right. You do this. Just so you have a flat surface to work with, so it's not going to roll around. Chuck this, out the thing. Chuck this, out the thing.
He threw that right there on the table somehow.
Again, you go at it. Then you take out the thing in the center. You just take out the center, and once you do that, see all the stuff on the inside, you cut that out after you cut in the center. So again, you just kind of cut right down the center, and then cut down the center again. Because ultimately what we're going to be doing is you're going to be julienne cutting this again, which just means kind of cutting it into quarters, then nice strips, and then chopping it sideways so you get nice bits and pieces to throw into the tomatoes. And once you do that, you can move on to the onion, but we gotta do this first. Okay, so we just did the red peppers over there, and we had to add another one because there wasn't enough. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna prepare the onion. Now, first thing we have to do is take the skin off, just by making a small incision on the side of the onion and peeling off the rest of the skin, or you just peel it off anyways and it takes longer. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and make an incision. So what we're gonna do is we're going to cut the top off the onion, and then we're gonna cut it a specific way. Just a quick little pop it off. This is how I do mine. And I get it towards the edge so it makes it easier. Make incisions in the side. And then make slices. Oh yeah, and don't move the onion when you do this, otherwise it'll make it harder to do. But if you want diced onions, just kind of cut along the edges.
I'm behind the camera and it hurts.
And then cut this way. So, we did the onions, And now we have to do the jalapenos. Now these suck. To cut off the tops. And you don't have to cut off the bottom, but I like to cut off the bottom. Cut it in half. And then again. So the way that I de-seed them, everybody has a different way. But you take the edge and you cut along the inside and remove the seeds that way. Cool, so we did the jalapenos, so spicy boys. And now it's time to do the cilantro. So what we're gonna do is we're going to mince this, which just means fine dicing and kind of turning it into little pieces, then throwing it in and mixing it up. That's what we're gonna do. Once you do that, you're gonna cut up the limes, then you're gonna juice it. And past that, it should be okay. So it's done. The only thing that we need to do is add in the spices, which I've already done, and add in the garlic, and then it will be ready. Now, what you're supposed to do it a lot thinner than I did, but we like chunk it, so we left it chunk it. Again, you're supposed to do it in like very thin strips, like really tiny, and then you can get little tiny pieces, so it's almost like it's mashing it together. Chunk it. Salsa Remastered plus knife skills. Ta-da! So we have strips. So here we go. Let's try it out. Very good. It's not spicy, but good. Good. What do you think? Okay. You don't want to see it? Okay. Right, so it's over. We did it.
And we're out.
Let's do one first. Best thing I can do. This is my day.
Hey, knife skills.
Dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun. Dinks, doo-doo. Dun, dun. Dun, doo-doo. Dun, dun.